Hi everyone. So now we will wrap up this question. We have learned how to value our inventories, but now the last thing that we have to do for this example is we need to learn how to calculate profits and understand how profits will be different when we use different inventory valuation method. So as you guys saw in this question, we had this data available. Now something we should pay attention is to obviously the selling price over here. So we know that all sales are made at $180. That's the selling price per unit. So if you just have to calculate sales, just add up all your sales, multiply it by 180, you'll arrive at your sales. For purchases, you need to know these are our purchases. So we will just add this total dollar value up, something that we did in AFCO too. Right, so we got this for FIFO periodic. So our closing inventory was 2200. We saw this number. For AFCO periodic, our inventory came out to be 1989. This is the value of our inventory under AFCO, right? FIFO perpetual gave us the same value 2200 because under first in first out, the inventory value will not change. But AFCO perpetual gave a different value. This turned out to be 2085. Now, how does this impact your profit? So let's learn how to draw a simple trading account just to calculate the gross profit. So if I first draw a trading account using first in first out, I've calculated my sales, just added up all the units, multiplied it by the selling price 180. Opening inventory was 10 units at 80, that's 800. Your purchases are 10051. If you add up all the units purchased, you'll get this. Now for closing inventory, this is the number that will change with your inventory valuation. Under first in first out, whether it was periodic or perpetual, we arrived at 2200. So this should give me a gross profit of 8989. That's your gross profit under first in first out. Now let's see how the gross profit will look like under AFCO. So if I first draw the trading account using AFCO periodic, everything else will be the same. This value, this value. The only thing that will change is your closing inventory. 1989. If I'm using the periodic method, inventory value is 1989. Now you can see our gross profit is now 8778. All right, so it's lower than first in first out, which it should be. We can also compare it to AFCO perpetual, right? AFCO perpetual, we're using inventory value 2085. Again, see all values are the same, just this value will change. And this should give you a gross profit of 8874. But if you compare this AFCO perpetual, AFCO periodic with first in first out, so we will always end up in a case where you can say the profit under first in first out will always be greater than profit under AFCO, and AFCO's profit will always be greater than last in first out. All right, so first in first out will have the highest value of closing inventory and the highest amount of profit. Then it would be AFCO, and then it would be last in first out, as I explained in the introductory video.